Not
Hear about a bitch, or we need to talk some shit through, or this is what happened. He's more than free to do that. But any girl that comes to me and says, "You know what your brother did," is getting battered in her shit.
But you was talking capital D type. You was identifying as trans water bottle. But you was really earbud packs.
Listen, me and Kiana have made it 21 years without going to jail behind that boy. Okay? We deserve this party.
Yeah, this is not for him.
Because it's
This party because it's his
been
birthday.
plenty of times.
Not for him.
Yeah, it's been plenty of times where it was close.
Guys.
yeah. She went away.
All right, cool.
So,
And we need to address this because if Kiana tells one more motherfucker that I'm ugly, we gonna have a goddamn problem.
Let's be clear.
For y'all that do not know. And we're back. This is the best way I can start it off. There was shenanigans involving a two-way pager about 10 minutes ago. I don't know who still operates a two-way pager, nor do I want them to come back.
It's apparently Keys.
Hey, don't be mad at me.
Been pimping since been pimping.
Amen. Pimping ain't easy.
But a two-way can get you
Gotta
through
do
it.
it.
But a two-way will get you through it. We'd like to welcome everyone back. Gotta get the big Motorola two-way. You can't do the see-through colored one either. We ain't gonna talk about why, but if you know, you know. Anyway, welcome everybody back. It's Jack of all talks. I am your humble and tired host, Mr. One of One, accompanied with, by always, by
It's your girl Keys, aka Topaz, aka your resident intelligent hood rat, reporting for duty.
And as usual, it's always Vika G. That's it.
We have survived summer. The kids are almost out of the house. We hold
Nah, not almost.
We no. When somebody does not report to duty till next Monday. So
No, not next Monday.
Oh,
It's 25th.
the
oh
25th.
God.
I still got a whole.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I got a
We
week.
have-
I'm calling it Hell Week.
Yeah.
Ah!
Still got one holdout. Everybody else is back in their program. We have one last holdout that refuses to not be not to run up the light and grocery bill.
Hey, she touched my thermostat the other day. I said, "Ma'am, no." I came in. I was like, "Why is it so cold in here?" I know the thermostat remote was set to 69. I said, "Oh, you know what?"
She was comfortable. Or as the old folks say, comfortable.
If she opened up that room door, she the cold air could get in, but she want to be in there hot and funky and stank. So no, don't touch my thermostat. Be hot.
You got the best and worst of an adult, of a teenage girl and boy, which is wild.
Yeah, man. Just why?
Right. He has all the characteristics from both sides of the line. You're like, how are you doing this?
Hey.
I said, Lord, I wanted a daughter. Not two sons.
She's out here cheating. That's for goddamn sure. She's out here cheating because she acts both like a teenage girl and a teenage boy simultaneously. Like, what the fuck is going on?
How? Get out of my room. Why does it stink in here?
But then they'll walk in your room and take your clothes. So I'm like,
oh, and yeah, still in my clothes. She's still wearing my pajama pants. I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna need you to run me those back.
You might as well let her go.
You got at the point, I don't even want them no more. We good.
You might as well let her go and keep those. They be
I
like
think you the same pajama pants for 3 days. You know what? Just
they like the both of y'all. She just gonna keep them in her room.
You keep them in her room. We just
keep them.
Just stay in my stay in my closet.
Right.
It don't even stay on her closet. It stay on her body. I'm like, ma'am, why do you still have the pajama pants on? Do better. Can't stand you.
We are back. We survived our foray and adventure outside. in the merciless heat.
Yeah.
Everybody made it home semi unscathed.
Yeah. You know.
Things
Yo
happen.
lost an arm. Keys had to pay for a wall at an Airbnb, but we were outside of that. Outside of that, we were A-okay.
We had a good weekend.
We did.
It was good times. It was good times. It was hot.
We had adult ice cream.
It was hot as fuck.
It was hella hot.
She discriminated against me, but it's okay. Because she gave all of y'all drink selections and she was like, "Oh, you just want ice cream? Can I just?" And then it was like, "Oh, we ate. You know, they like to pour shots over what he got. Why didn't you say that before I started eating my ice cream, man?"
We literally was looking at the board and I was like, I know it's alcohol in this.
She handed me my ice cream and I'm eating it. She goes, "Yeah, normally they do like a shot of whiskey with his."
Well, what
Where was that suggestion when I picked it?
It was on the board. Dude,
What was it? You don't think I would have noticed whiskey infused butter pecan ice cream?
Oh, it was everything could be boozed up. That's what
Yeah,
that was on the board.
That's not the same thing.
No, because
watching
everything
something
could be boozed up, but she never said she had whiskey. She just was like, "Oh,
You should just
it could be boozed up," but she had prosecco and I'm not putting tequila on butter pecan ice cream. What kind of heathen do you think I am?
That ain't even sexy. I mean,
No.
that
That
didn't
equals
sound
bubble
sexy.
guts.
You
You just
right.
gonna lay down. You just go. Your night is over. You gonna head lay down, big dog.
I am all for black and brown relations, but now is not the time.
That's nasty.
Now is not the time. So we good. Let's see. Oof.
Can
Everybody
we
has
stick to old technology for a second?
old technology.
Yes, back to my
pager.
two-way.
All right, go ahead.
So, you know, I've been learning how to cuss people out from Yunty on the TikTok, right? And her and that flip phone lets me know that I need to go get one.
Well, I mean, as you are an Android user, and as I do not recommend anybody else to do that, Android, well, you can get the Razor back. They brought the Razor back, and it's got Android technology.
Yeah, I just feel like when she hangs up and I was like, that's what I need to do. I just need to bring that back. I'm gonna stop talking to motherfuckers when they start talking ignorant. What you say? Like,
you already know where I'm going. Boop, and you're blocked. Classy block. We are not gonna do that.
Yeah, no, I have not. I ain't had a flip phone since Blackberries were popular. That was their last shot. They put out that last flip phone, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll take it." And I remember going to work, and my boss was like, "Is that a flip phone Blackberry?" He was like, "Oh no, we got to do better. We got to do better." Well, yeah, I mean, you can get one.
Something satisfying about that.
yes.
Because you know what it is? Like, because nobody uses an actual phone anymore. So when you used to get tired of somebody, you'd be like, "Say something the fuck else." And you would slam that receiver down. Like, you dunked that motherfucker.
And they felt it on the other end. Yeah,
you knew you had been hung up on because you heard that. But now it's a button. So all you hear is the boop, boop, boop. Done talking. It doesn't have the same emphasis from anybody's standpoint. You ain't released your frustration because if you hit your screen too hard, ain't no telling where that fucking motherfucker going, or if you crack it.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you can't just be like, you can't just toss it, because if you toss it, you can't guarantee you even hung up. So now you just on a butt dial talking bad about this person you supposedly hung up on.
Right.
I've done that before.
I'm gonna do it again tomorrow.
I've done it before.
So that is what it is. Those of us that grew up with real phones understand.
Yeah. So if y'all see me with a flip phone, just mind your business. And click and stay on my good side, because
click.
I'm hanging that motherfucker up like Pac-Man every time.
Now I don't even have a desk phone no more. I can't even do it at work.
Oh
yeah, I don't have a desk phone either. I get calls on Teams. I was like, man, you can't
exactly.
You can't hang up angrily on Teams.
Ain't no angry hang up on Teams. If you got headphones like I do, That button don't even work. That button be having a lag, so you must fuck around and knock yourself out trying to hang up on headphones. So you never know.
Be mad at somebody like, let me find the leave button.
Trying to storm out of a Zoom meeting is so frustrating because they ask you so many times if you're ready to leave.
Are you sure you want to leave?
Are you sure you want to leave?
I was ready to go 30 minutes ago. I've been trying to get the fuck out.
I didn't want to come in the first place.
Yeah. You act like I want to fucking be here. But yeah. But no,
Teens, I'll be like, boop. Leave. Oh, you fell out of the meeting. No, I didn't.
I jumped out that motherfucker.
And I'm not falling back.
Yeah, no.
I'm having connection issues, but you're typing. Man, that's crazy.
Right?
I can turn because I use my company provided Wi-Fi. That shit can get turned off with the press of a button. I ain't got no Wi-Fi signal. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all tomorrow.
I'll be like, man, y'all know how it is in this building. The Wi-Fi be rolling.
Hell no. Marcus, is there any way I ain't gonna be able to? Well, no. You're gonna have to go into like the closest office. I ain't got no close offices out here. Everything's 20 minutes away. Sorry.
Hopefully your meeting will be over by then. Sorry.
Lost your audio. You talking, but
you're talking. We can't hear you.
You muted.
You're muted.
There we go.
Okay. Now what you said?
My phone and my computer decided they wanted to have a conversation all of a sudden, like they hadn't been sitting next to each other for the last hour. But now, let's see what's going on. Let's link in. Let's link up. All right. So where should we start? It's been a lot going on.
Touche.
There's been a lot of things happening. Oh, we can start here because me and Key talked about this. What the fuck happened to Ronnie? Because she has made her rounds through the internet this week, and Ronnie is no longer qualified to say, use what you got to get what you want.
Oh. I mean, I don't know.
So,
did she age like spoiled milk?
Well, here's the thing.
Ronnie look like a bag of cottage cheese right now. It's ugly.
I mean, well, is it? She is almost 60.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. Have you, LisaRaye?
She said, but LisaRaye also had work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people damn near 60. All of our favorite people are damn near 60 right about now. Nia Long in her mid-50s. Selma Hayek in her mid-50s. There's a lot of cats that 50 or better, and you like, ain't nothing changed? Okay. Was it Sinai Lathan? All them cats.
Yeah.
You pick your favorite black movie from in the 99s and the 2000s. They all damn near 50, and every last one of them is still okay. My girl can act up today if she wants to. Let me run into Nia Long tonight.
No, let's not even do that, because even if your girl was acting right and you ran into Nia Long,
it'd be a little harder decision.
But it would still be a decision.
Hey man.
Okay.
I am not going to turn down these blessings that the Lord has placed in front of me. Who am I?
Who are you to look a gift horse in the mouth?
Who am I to tell the Lord that I am not the one that He has chosen? I don't, I am not for to sit in the Lord's face and played it like this was not His grand design. So no.
I can't.
Oh,
however, comma. If Michael B. Jordan just so happened to be making his way downtown, walking fast.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Michael B. Jordan is one of those cats that you like. damn, my girl. I take that L.
Listen, Mike B. Jordan ever slide in my DMs.
Because here's the thing, like on top of actually liking him as a person, you know the nigga can fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
On top of being like, he is a solid dude. It's like, okay, let's get into it. His last 4 movies, he's involved him knocking somebody out or killing somebody.
Yep.
I mean, you can always hire a Waffle House employee to beat his ass.
I
would pay to watch that fight.
that might be
pay per view that fight.
You gotta scour the Waffle Houses. You gotta find somebody who's a manager now, but they started from the bottom. They started on eggs.
They wasn't even on eggs. They was just the cashier.
Yeah, like you gotta find somebody that worked their way up.
Yeah.
That might be the only fair fight you could give a Waffle House employee. Like, I'm gonna need somebody that's been training for a while, and give me your top four Waffle House employees, and we can get into it. Because y'all wanted to talk regular to the top Waffle House people, and I promise you, had they jumped off, you'd have been on your own.
Right. That part.
I promise you, I'd have been in the car going, "Ooh, that looked like it hurt."
But the crazy thing is, we went to 2 different Waffle Houses. The first one we went to, no,
it was your child trying to start the fight.
I know, but that second one we went to, it was just like,
what? I promise you, it wouldn't have mattered. Had they said anything, I would have politely paid the check, excused myself, and let y'all handle y'all business, because I'm not getting involved. And I would have tipped extra.
Not tipped extra.
Because I don't want them to come outside and come ask me nothing.
You was with them?
I was, but I left my tip.
Nope. I just turned into Reds.
Them.
I just turned into Red's daddy so quick. You want some of this, old man? Nope. Get your ass in the car. No, you come out.
Waffle House employees.
Every
Waffle House employee, like video that you've ever seen, most of them came from Jacksonville.
I want you to tell me the last time you pulled up a Waffle House video and you felt like the Waffle House employee was the one in danger.
Never.
No.
Never.
Not ever.
There was a lady that threw some eggs at a Waffle House employee, and then I wanted to freeze the video and be like, "And this is where you fucked up."
You know you done fucked up.
The video where the chick threw the chair at her and she caught it and swung it around her back and was like, "Okay, that tell you everything you need to know."
Everything. That's part of new employee orientation.
I'm just saying, you why would you want to fight a person that is handling hot ass pans and and utensils that could use that to bing, not just bing, but sizzle your face?
I don't know if you guys seen it the other day. I was on something, probably Instagram, and it said they had arrested, I think it was a Popeyes employee for throwing grease at a customer.
Yep.
I was like,
I saw
that. That's a whole nother level of.
See, yeah. At the Waffle House, you just catching these paws.
Right.
They're not gonna hit you with a waffle iron. They ain't gonna do that.
Right.
1s and 2s, but I don't.
Yeah, that's part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's part of the Waffle House orientation. Hey, you got to do hand-to-hand combat training.
You got to pass that portion to the tester. You can't work here.
Imagine your itinerary for your orientation starts off with rules of conduct, register, and then Muay Thai. That's Waffle House. All right, now that we've gotten past that, we're gonna do some dirty kickboxing. All right.
Think Roadhouse.
Basically, I'm like, whatever she said. They could bring Waffle House is probably the only place that could bring me wrong food, and I'd be like, "No, that's what I ordered." You're right. You're right. This is probably what I need. You're right. You're right.
You notice we ain't say nothing about them waffles that she dropped off.
Fuck no.
Nope.
No.
I
just sang a song about them.
Prayed over it and was like, you know what? I got the munchies anyway, and I've been drinking. I'll take that.
Right, it's cool.
Right.
We good.
Cool.
I ain't had a real meal in about 10 hours. My stomach already talking to me.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Give me that. I'm gonna get that.
Thank you. Thank you for
Appreciate you.
Thank you very much. Get you anything else? Just some water.
Right.
We good. I ain't got nothing to say.
No complaints. Compliments to the chef.
Man, y'all do an amazing job here. They don't appreciate y'all like y'all.
Tell LisaRaye I said good job. He gave us that burnt bacon.
But wait, though he gave us mounds of it.
He
Like
was doubled up on it, so I'm not even mad at him. But
at least he didn't give us 3 strips of burnt ass bacon. We got
Facts.
17.
It's almost like he burnt that bacon and was like,
they can have
let
it
me
all.
cook some more.
Here you go.
Y'all can have it all.
Right.
Y'all can eat all the bacon.
Leroy said quantity over quality.
I can solve this by giving you more bacon.
Right.
Who don't love more bacon? I don't give a fuck how more bacon.
Right.
So
You know.
we do have to do this since we're speaking about Waffle House and we talk about waffles.
Okay.
This question came up. I already asked Key, but we have to put it on record or else Ant will lose his mind. Shout out to my boy Ant. We're gonna take chicken and waffles, but we're gonna give it a twist. We are going to cover the cinnamon toast. We'll cover the chicken in cinnamon toast crunch, and then fry it. So now you're getting cinnamon toast crunch fried chicken. Go ahead. I let the jury deliberate. Biggest spoiler of brain and fried.
Because I don't even like cinnamon toast crunch by itself. Like, I don't eat that cereal. That's disgusting.
First of all, watch your tone.
Right.
I don't eat cinnamon toast crunch.
Don't talk reckless now.
Exactly. Let's watch yourself. Don't mess around and get
Crunch
beside
fried chicken.
cinnamon toast crunch fried chicken.
No, I can't do it. I almost bought the cinnamon toast crunch bacon. Then I mentally slapped myself.
First of all, whoever came up with that needs to be fired.
Okay.
We can start there. They need to be. What's the little? I can't remember her name. The lady to be on there doing all the reviews. You like go to jail.
Oh.
You ain't need her.
Yeah.
I love her.
She is. Well, no, she is hilarious.
I fucking love her.
Is fucking hilarious.
Cinnamon
But
crunch chicken.
yes, cinnamon toast crunch. My vote is yes. I'm gonna try it. I want to see because you're combining two of my favorite things. As somebody who grew up on cinnamon toast crunch, and now you telling me fried chicken is available. And I also would like to point out it was Ant's different. Ant's a crouton. He's not a cracker. He's seasoned. He good. He can work the grill and in the cookout. He's certified. So the fact that it was his idea, I want the record to state somebody that did not look like us came up with this. So
I'll take some cinnamon toast waffles.
No. You're defeating the purpose.
cinnamon toast waffles?
Yeah.
So you just want to put cinnamon on waffles?
Right.
Or was it crushed up cinnamon toast crunch on the waffle? In the waffle batter?
So you just want cinnamon? So your waffles crunch?
I just can't see myself eating cinnamon toast crunch chicken. Maybe because I don't like cinnamon toast crunch.
It's got to be something because I'm gonna fuck it up. Now.
I'm not hesitant.
I couldn't even try it. Like
we thought about it. We were like, how would we do it?
But I think I would only eat it with waffles. Like
waffles.
Right. I would like. Let's be clear. I would never be like at Wingstop. Hey, let me get a
right
cinnamon toast crunch.
Right.
No, but we all know I'm a wing connoisseur, and Every now and again, I like chicken and waffles, but it's not big to me because I feel like it's missing something. It's a great contrast, but it's just too big for me. But I feel like with the cinnamon toast crunch with the waffles, like the flavors together, I'm fucking it up.
Yeah, my only point of interest or like pushback I would want either wings or strips. I wouldn't want like a whole ass piece of chicken like you get a lot of the times. Like I don't want a breast.
I don't want a breast.
Yeah, I don't want a breast. Nah, but like if you like you said, if I can get some drums or some strips,
I
mean, and of course
either let me get some party wings, let me get some chicken strips, or I'll take whole wings.
Right.
But I just don't want I don't want a breast and I don't want a thigh.
Nah, it's got to be drum related, either drum it all the way.
Yes,
either one.
But I feel like the breast and the thigh ruin the chicken to waffle ratio.
Because it's so much more chicken.
It's so much more chicken.
There's so much more chicken. So yeah, no, I'm with it. I'm with it. So there you go. We got that out the way. Bow off the list. Shenanigans, cinnamon toast crunch. Ooh, we'll still talk about food because this was another one that came up. If you have to choose, you can either taste food or hear music. One of them has to go. What you doing? What you doing? Taste food, hear music, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so let's be clear. I'm fat. I'm fat, and we all know how I feel about chicken wings. It's not a secret. So, and also, I've heard enough music that I can sing songs in my head. I don't need music. Like no shade to the new artists, but I feel like all the good music is behind us. So
I will say this: we'll get to the. Obviously, we're going to pick our songs of the week, but I will say that I felt like the Clips album gave me hope for the future. However fleeting, it is hope.
Well, I mean, is it really hope? Because it's the Clips. Like I feel like they're part
of
music.
The great
era.
music.
They're just coming forward.
Here.
I'm talking about.
But the reason I say hope, the reason I say it gives me hope is because, like everybody, you know how it is. It's monkey see, monkey do. If this pays, I'll do this.
Yeah.
So if you put somebody and it's hard to do that. Like the whole Kendrick Lamar situation, you're not going to replicate Kendrick. You can't replicate that. And so a lot of the other greats that you see out here doing stuff that you're like, oh, I wish they would give us more music. You really can't recreate what they are or what they do. So I feel like it gives me hope only because I'm like, that might have sparked somebody else's mind to be like, ooh, I got a similar story. I can put together some lyrics and we can go on, and it's not all lean and codeine and pill popping and made up words. So that's why I say it gives me a little bit of hope.
Got it. Yeah. So.
But you were saying about.
Yeah, like I feel like, because I'm gonna eat and dance when the food is good anyway, right? And if y'all think I ain't gonna be sitting there with my chicken wing talking about what's up, fresh, it's your turn. Gator boots. I can sing. I don't need to hear it. I feel like there's enough music burned inside my head that I could do a whole concert while I eat. So I don't need music. I got enough instilled in me that I'll never have to hear it again.
I damn near ruined everything. That water was coming out of anywhere. Okay. I get a boost.
What?
Quarter tank gas.
Right.
Listen.
If I do eat class, that's right. Because I stay fly. Oh shit.
I gotta agree. I'll be in the shower having whole concerts with no music. I'll be in there singing. I think I'm straight. I couldn't give a no. You don't know. Listen, no. Everybody else be like, "Oh, this nasty." You just sitting there looking stupid. because you can't taste it.
You can't taste nothing.
Yeah,
You know what that would
give
also
up
get
this
rid
food.
of? Because you know how when black people taste something, they be like, "Is this nasty? Try this." Like, what? First of all, you have already
I
done
got
it.
to go.
You have already
Making me try
done
it.
That's the worst shit ever. Oh, does this taste right?
No. Why do I need to taste it? You have already confirmed that it tastes like ass.
Right.
Why
You
do you
confirmed
need
that
me?
it does not taste good. Why
Double
would you give it
down.
to me?
This is not correct.
Right. No. So I mean, you would get past that when they be like, taste this. Well, can't.
Right.
Sorry.
You can't taste it. You can't try it. I mean, you can't taste
anyway. It don't matter.
it.
But
I will respectfully decline all of what you guys just said. As somebody who has, I don't want to say struggled, but made it a goal to put on weight, food is no longer fun. So, and I'm already a picky eater as is. So, when you get to the point where you're like, you have to have 4 and 5 meals a day because of everything that's going on, you don't care. Like it stops. You stop caring. It's just a routine. Like my body is now telling me I have to eat, so I'm going to eat. And I only want a certain amount of things anyway. Like, so not being able to taste food means nothing to me. However, having to sit next to somebody on a 4.5-hour flight with nothing to drown them out, I want to know if y'all all say goodbye to everybody you love before you got on this plane, because and he will attest this, we didn't need any new friends coming home. We didn't. But everybody wanted to talk.
look.
So if I couldn't hear music while I was working out or ignoring people at work or on planes or in public, I just wouldn't be here. And I feel like y'all won't be here. So it's fucked up.
I don't know, because most of the time when I'm at work or like even on a plane, I'm watching something or listening to like an audio.
I listen to audiobook.
I'm listening to an audio book or I'm watching something most of the time. Like I'm not. If I am, like I said, if I am singing, it's because the music is in my head and I'm eating.
But see, you can't hear music, so you can't even. Fine, I'll take it a step up. You can no longer hear the music in centers anymore, Mika.
Oh, the devil's a liar.
No. You said it wasn't important.
Nah, the devil's a whole liar. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You have to watch centers with no music.
That's that baby back bull. I know.
See, so
that movie would suck.
But that's it though. Like, think about it. Like, you can no longer.
But that'd be
hear
like
music.
no music in no horror movie, which they don't really need it. But just saying, like, no music in no like house party would never sound the same ever again to you. You would just be watching them with no music.
I've memorized House Party.
Me too.
I could act it out. That's what I'm saying. I don't need the music. Why?
Now did you say that? Marcus? I have memorized Sinners. I'd be like, I know what part this is.
The context didn't say I couldn't sing it. The context said I couldn't.
But here's the thing. I mean, there's gonna be. I mean, I guess you don't know what you're missing if it's gone. But
I wouldn't have to hear no more.
You would hear no more music ever. So like anytime
no more mumble rappers.
That's a choice now. I don't listen to them now.
I don't listen to them now. I'm just saying they somehow, some way keep finding their way on my Spotify for some apparent reason. I'd be like, block. I don't listen to that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I couldn't go through. Music has been too good to me. Music and food has been too bad. I'm not turning my back. I ain't turning my back. I ain't turning my back on music.
I'll take chicken wings for 5,000, Alex.
Sign me up for that chicken and rice. That my aunt made.
Hallelujah.
First of all, the second I can't taste food no more, I'm signing up for all the flaming hot challenges where you get free shit. We running
just like yeah,
exactly. running
one
the table.
chip. I know it is one chip. I don't care. I'm straight. You ate
Can't taste
13 chips. That means I get 13 prizes. Give
Exactly.
them all to me.
Right.
Hand it over. So yeah, nope. That's where.
Oh yeah,
that's
you
where
would
it goes.
you would kill.
And that's exactly what would be the point. Hand me my check. All right. Speaking of, this is perfect. Speaking of food and music, are we now old enough to realize the family in soul food was toxic? I want you to think think long and hard about the family in soul food. Little youngin and everybody grown ass business. Shouldn't have been.
Facts.
Was it old girls?
Faith smashed somebody's husband.
Faith, your cousin smashed your
My
husband.
cousin, yeah. Faith would have caught
your sister stole your boyfriend and then married him.
Caught them hands. Both of them.
Your grandma never told nobody she was wrong. She just made it all work.
Facts.
And was hiding money in the house.
Hiding cash.
Yeah, hiding cash in the house.
Hiding cash in the house. Didn't want to listen when they told her they was gonna cut off her foot. She was like, whatever.
Mama, you need to go to the hospital. And she's like, nah, I'm not doing that. And it's like, and that's why we here.
Let's be clear. There was one smart person in soul food.
Who?
The uncle.
Oh, the nigga that stayed out the way. Yes.
He stayed out the way.
He stayed tucked.
In his room.
He stayed tucked.
Uncle Pete.
Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete was the smartest man in soul food.
He had his TV and his cane. Bring me my plate. Get out of my way. Told you.
The way he slid that plate right back out, though.
He knew trash when he saw it. He knew the aroma.
I'm pretty sure DoorDash existed back then. He would have ordered him some food. The devil's a liar.
Oh, lie. He was like, I'm gonna wait till they leave. I'm gonna go cook myself something because I ain't eating that.
Yeah.
And was it Bird or whatever? Called her other dude
to get her man a job.
I mean, when you watch it, when I watched it when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? We just watching the movie, but rewatching it as an adult, like, yes, that whole damn family, like, y'all, one of y'all is toxic. Why is this little boy in grown folk business? Big Mama, you not handling it?
No, everything.
Because I know my grandma would have slapped me all the way clear across the room had I been in grown folks' business.
Right.
I wouldn't have been in the kitchen.
Nah, I remember vividly the kids' table.
Period. You gonna see you got the kids' table and you got your adult table. You dare even think about asking about sitting at the adult table.
Yeah.
Go get your black ass over there.
You stay in your place. But I mean,
stay in a child's place.
It was all that. I mean, was Faith wrong for smashing her cousin's husband? Of course.
Duh.
Was his wife wrong for not supporting him and throwing some ass back? Yeah. You know how you keep a nigga from cheating?
But she also was like, and I mean, I kind of sympathize with Terry a little bit because she was handling everything for the family and she was paying all the bills and she was taking care of everything.
That's part of the toxic shit. When everything go left, you go run to her. But at any other point in time, you don't know what she's going through. So if she is having a problem,
nobody cares. It's almost like everybody dumped all their problems onto Terry, but when Terry had her problem or she was going through stuff, like people just blew her off, like almost like whatever. But except for when the whole cheating thing came out, it was like, oh, Miles, and he was like, my bad, and she was like,
can we talk about this, right?
She was
like, we can talk now,
right?
She's ready to go to jail forever, just so she ain't have to deal with her family anymore.
Not never again. But once again, I mean, but that speaks to it though. Like, but I mean, also she was lightweight, disrespectful because she was like, "Man, I ain't got time for your dream. Go get this money." Like, I'm gonna support you just enough to say we still married, but outside of that,
yeah, I mean, because like I said, like she was she was successful, so she had money and things like that. So she was taking care of everything. And
He had
was Terry the oldest, or was it
Terry was the
Vivica
oldest.
Fox? Terry was the oldest.
I think
Yeah.
Terry was
So
the
as
oldest.
the oldest, she felt like she was responsible for doing. And I mean, low key, I'm the oldest in my family too. And me and my brother and sister, we already sat down and talked about it. Like, what we doing if something happened to the parental unit? And my sister was like, well, you don't live here. And I was like, all right, then it's on you.
Problem solved.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got it.
So yeah, like, I mean, I feel like in soul food, the siblings never sat down and had a conversation about what they was gonna do if Big Mama wasn't around anymore. And she just so happened to not be around anymore. You saw what happened. Everything went down the drain because they didn't communicate with each other. They claimed to love each other, but they showed had a funny way of showing it.
Well, I mean, I think that's part of the toxic family dynamic, right?
Yeah. I mean, was it because then you gotta remember Terry called the old boy when she thought there was a fight and got everybody sent to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't even know whether or not homeboy had done anything. She just was like, oh, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she saw Bird was hurt and she was just like, oh, I know who did it.
Yeah. She heard Bird getting yelled at and she was like, oh, it's him and he over there. Now everybody facing gun charges.
Right.
Right.
So,
yeah. So yeah, the family in soul food was very toxic. I mean, sad.
Because you think about it, when you look at it, oh, this is a great movie, and then you like get old, you like, man,
God damn.
all this is a whole lot of mess over the last couple months, people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Pete. Because
listen, I'm trying to be him.
Right.
That is exactly who I am currently, and I'm going to stay that way.
Tucked off somewhere.
What happened? It wasn't me.
Man, look, I had to call Marcus the other day, and I was like, how come I didn't know?
Man. Oh. Maintenance man?
Yeah.
Okay. How come you didn't know what?
I called Marcus and I was like, well, I mean, I ain't gonna put everybody out, but somebody had passed away and we was bereaved and I didn't know. So when I called Marcus to ask him, I was like, you knew? He was like, I was like, cause I live under a rock. He said, well, I'm 6 feet under whatever rock you on. Cause I didn't know either.
I told you, Uncle Pete, I'm out the way.
Yeah,
I'm out the way. But yeah, the cool part is I talked to you. I literally had talked to your mama like 36 hours prior. She didn't bring it up, and she was at the service. So there you go. I literally had already spoke to her, and she was there. I was like, okay. So that's life for me.
I have to say, like, the family from Soul Food remind me of like my mom's side of the family. Because that's exactly how they be acting. And when my grandma my grandma went to glory, the five of them showed they whole natural asses. And I was like, this ain't nothing like it was on my daddy's side of the family.
I will say this, at this big grown age, I have seen nothing will make a family act weirder than when somebody dies.
Yeah.
When somebody passed away, she get funny.
Yeah.
So quick. So she gotta jump. No, she gotta jump off the bed. Save your ankles. She can't hear me. All right. But yeah, that's for sure. That is the one thing that has been like the constant as like I'd say since I've been 20. We like, oh, y'all get real weird after funerals. Like,
yeah. Cause it was weird. It was weird for my granddad's funeral, and then it was even weirder for my grandma's funeral. And I was like, yo, this is like a complete contrast, like difference from like my grandparents on my dad's side of the family. Like, if anything, my dad's side of the family is a lot more like caring and loving towards each other. Whereas like my mom's side of the family, they be like, whoop that trip. Wait a minute.
You ever been to like a messy funeral, like where it's just like, what are we doing here?
Mm-hmm. It would. So granted, I just praised my dad's side of the family, and they yeah, love it that we were all together. It was my granddad's funeral, and we didn't know that he had another child outside of like
Was
my
a
aunt and
rolling
uncle.
stone.
And my aunt was going off. Like she was like, she barely done it. She claimed that's my daddy wouldn't. I was like, I forgot I was an adult, but I remember sitting over there like, okay.
Man, once again, I ain't gonna hear nobody out, but I went to I guess you call it a close family friend's funeral with my mother to support my mom. Truly is why I went. Nigga, it was. I've never seen a funeral start late.
Yeah.
Let's start there. It started 30 minutes late because they couldn't find, not because they couldn't find the body, because they couldn't find the family members that were supposed to be there. There was more than one person that showed up in a pastel colored suit. And I'm not even like, I'm not bullshitting you when I say pastel pink. There was a nigga there in teal. It was a motherfucker in a purple suit on everything. I was like, we are at a funeral, right? And they like, yeah, we had a funeral. I'm like, it's a lot going on right now. There was a nigga in handcuffs because they had granted him conditional release from prison, so he could be at the funeral.
That's a lot.
And it only got worse. Like I don't know who planned this out, but wherever the funeral was and wherever the gravesite was like damn near an hour apart.
Whoa.
Yeah. And there was no police escort.
Oh no. Because they only gonna go so far. They don't cross counties.
We damn near crossed state lines. It was such a long ass fucking drive.
Yeah, at that point you need to, and even then you can't even get a state trooper to do that because no.
Yeah, it was like it had to be damn near an hour away. And then the cold part was the repast was back at the church, at whatever church it was, which was back the other direction. To make it better. Home. No, to make it better, the pastor didn't even come because it was so far. He went straight to the repast and was chilling. So
wow.
They called him to be like, hey, are you finna show up? And he was like, oh, I'm at the church house. And they had to have like one of the associate pastors close out the graveside part of the funeral.
He said he didn't sign up for ashes to ashes. Right.
He did. That wasn't part of his. That wasn't part of his.
Like, that wasn't in the plan.
No, they didn't pay. They didn't pay.
His ministry came with mileage. Amen.
Right.
That's exactly what it was. His sermon did not cover that per diem. And he wasn't coming. Like, and then
you want me to travel where?
Bruh. And when I tell you we drove back and he was sitting there already eating, I was like, you gotta be shitting me.
He was like, y'all missed out on that chicken.
Right.
Bruh, he
was testing it to make sure
that it wasn't poison.
Man. He had got himself the big piece of chicken. And the first
ministry is not convenient. Sometimes
he got that first corner of mac and cheese too.
Yourself.
Yep. You know that first corner of mac and cheese is the best part. He was like, man, y'all should have. Whoever did this?
Yeah.
Who did this?
Oh, he had got himself all of that. I was like, bruh, I cannot wait. I was like, boy, I can't wait to get up out of here. And then we went back to the house for you have to do the repast.
Repast.
Then you have to do the after party.
Repass in the after party.
The after party.
The after party.
I have never told my mama, come on, I got to go to work in my life But I was like, come on, I gotta go to work. I need you to drop me back off. Cause it was bruh. It was a nigga in a pink suit shooting dice. And I was like, I gotta go.
Yep.
It
You can't
was
take niggas no
I
way.
mean,
it was
my uncle showed up in a whole purple suit that was 3 sizes too big for him.
bruh, it was so many cats that dressed like Mississippi pimps. I was like, what is
That's
going on?
exactly what it looked like. A Mississippi pimp.
I was like, we're at a funeral. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But nope. It was a lot of motherfuckers in there dressed like Robin Harris from fucking Bebe's Kids.
Oh,
Saved you a slice, Mr. Harris.
Man.
Somebody showed up in a pleather
Pleather.
jacket. Yeah,
Pleather.
pleather. It was
Bruh.
pleather pants and the
Stop
jacket
it.
to match. I
Stop
was like, all you missing
What
is
was
that
homeboy's name
curl
from,
that don't curl just right.
What was
All you
homeboy's name from Wait and Exhale?
Oh, the one that was out there throwing the oranges.
That's why you're fat.
raggedy bitch.
Yeah. That, but
I said,
yeah,
is this a funeral or a fashion show?
bro. They tried to release
Both of them. Both
They
of
tried.
them.
They tried to release it. Them doves. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think we are. We ain't going nowhere. Like, literally, I ain't never seen a bird get tossed, and the bird was like,
Them birds was half dead then.
"What you doing, bro?" Like,
He was like, poop, and he's like, so I'm just gonna walk the rest of the way.
really, that's what happened. That's really what happened. It landed on somebody else's tombstone and just walked off.
I hope they got a refund.
I don't know. It was only 2 of them.
Either
So
that or they went. No, I feel like they went outside, caught some pigeons, and painted them white. Cause
right.
But genetically speaking, pigeons and doves are identical. It's just the coloring of their feathers.
yeah, that's what I said. They went and got.
They
but
went and got a pigeon. It was like
doves. They actually train to fly away, and they all fly home. Right.
Right.
But see, them pigeons that you done picked up from West Oakland and painted white.
Them definitely was some trap house pigeons.
They
and airbrushed them white.
Somebody was like, "Man, I got this sneaker cleaner back here. We can do this." Them,
and that's exactly why that pigeon was like, bro.
What I tell you, them pigeons didn't do. I keep saying pigeons. I don't know if they're pigeons or not. Them motherfucking birds did not do shit. Besides land on their feet and be like, I don't know what y'all thought this was, but it's hot.
Come on, Terry.
Right. Come on, dude. Let's go.
Let's go. They wilding over here. They ain't fed me in 3 days.
What's that expecting us to do? Fly. It's too hot for all that. Come on, boy.
Right.
It's 98 degrees in there. They talking about fly. Anybody? I got a $0.25 gas in this thing. I ain't flying nowhere.
Did they have them in like one of those little cages covered up? That's why. Them birds, look, it was hot. They was like, right, we're gonna die in here. And it was like, he was like, I know.
Look like one of them CVS fucking cages, like the one they give you when you buy the birds.
Yeah. They open up the cage, and the birds are like, dude. Nah.
Well, when they threw the first one out and they shook the second one out, I was like, stop. We can stop. Just stop. Let's just stop.
They gave it shaking bird syndrome.
They had to get it. The bird would not come out.
Of course, he went as hot as hell.
He was hot.
The bird would not come out.
The birds were already dying from heat stroke.
And they had them covered. They didn't even let the birds get no fresh air. Not only are they hot, they couldn't breathe.
Them birds was dying of heat stroke.
And then they gonna shake them out like a pair of dice.
It was one. They got the first one was kind of kicking it in the front, so they grabbed it and they were like, "We're gonna let it go." Then somebody else was supposed to grab the other one, and it was supposed to be 2 people to let these birds go. The other person did not want to touch the bird.
I feel like they did it like a paper airplane.
Right. Like they was like, go.
Somebody hollered out Kobe.
Speaking of which, your nephew has been walking around here for the past couple days.
Goddamn right he has.
Come on, Kobe.
Goddamn right he has.
At least we out of our WWE phase.
No, it comes and goes, but no, he's been walking around here, Kobe, and I'm like, You know nothing about that. Like, who taught you that? And then to make it worse, every time he said Kobe, you know what I do?
Make a basket.
Yes. I'm like, how did I get?
You got no choice.
Here? But who taught you? And then also he's been saying, that's tight.
Hey.
Okay.
That's tight.
That's tight.
That's tight. I was like, who taught you that? Sound like some of your granny, your pawpaw. That sound like his pawpaw. His pawpaw must have said, that's tight. Because
First of all, Mike Jones can teach him whatever he wants to teach him.
no, not Mike Jones.
Oh, Troy?
Yeah, Troy is
Okay.
pawpaw.
Well, Troy, you know what? Troy good in my hood too, so Troy can teach me.
Troy is pawpaw. Troy is pawpaw. So I feel like pawpaw done taught him. He done heard his pawpaw say, that's tight.
First of all,
and so
if there was ever two individuals, I was like, go ahead, mimic. You can mimic Mike Jones and Troy. Hell yeah, you can mimic Mike Jones and Troy.
Yeah, that's tight. I was like, because he said it to me, that's tight. Because I showed him a toy that we were at the store and I, showed him a toy. He told me, ooh, that's tight.
Let's go.
That's
I
tight.
like it. I like it. I like where he is. I
understood, but it just threw me for a loop. And then he would walk out here, Kobe. And I'm like, who even taught you that? I was like, one of the kids at school must be, doing the basketball. Yeah. And they've picked it up from their parents.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
because it's nowhere near his generation. Like,
no,
not at all.
No. And so I'm like, because at the new school, it's a elementary school and a middle school. And so the playground is literally like split. Like TK has a play area, the elementary school kids have a play area. Then the middle school kids have, it's just like a basketball hoop in an open area. So I think the little boys are out there playing or whatever, and I'm sure they've picked up from their fathers and uncles and brothers. They all got an invisible basketball that's going through their legs, and
Yeah.
And so I was like, had to be where he got it from.
Shooting the paper at the wastebasket. Kobe.
Kobe. Yeah, I was like, yo.
As a teacher, I'm like, go sit your
I find out he been watching old Dave Chappelle reruns on his YouTube.
Oh God, please no.
Yes.
Please no.
Because all I need for him to do is go to school and be like, I'm Rick James, bitch.
Or ask for Cambodian breast milk.
He already liked the rear back on cats, so what did the five fingers say to the face? Because he'll swing.
Who's the top 5 rappers? Dylan,
and Dylan.
Yeah.
So, I spit hot fire.
Right.
I know it would drive you.
Start walking around saying I spit hot fire.
I know it would drive you nuts.
I rhyme and I rip. I rip and I rhyme.
You would be at your wit's end, but
you will be fucking tickled. We know.
Yes, if I could reprogram his iPad, just with Dave Chappelle's greatest hits.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, but I hate your guts.
No, because my luck, here we walk around talking about cocaine is a hell of a drug. Like, he would pick the most absurd lines to repeat. He would be the one in my living room talking about fuck your couch.
Even like peanut butter and crack sandwich.
Yeah, he would pick the most absurd lines.
Get your wings.
Right. Like, out of all the episodes and all the shenanigans you watched, that is what you decide to pick up.
Yep.
He hit you with that wrap it up.
Man. Oh, he hit you with the wrap it up box. Hey, wrap it up.
And he's been calling me by my name lately too.
Oh,
Kinana. Yes, son, that is my name, Kinana. That's my name. But who you talking to? I was like, there are 3 instances where you can say my name. When the police ask you who your mama is.
Mm-hmm.
When we are separated and I can't hear you.
Yep.
I was like, or in case of emergency. But these random Kinanas Well, I appreciate your efforts. I'm gonna need your dollar back.
Ma'am, did you forget that you the help?
I am the help.
Chop chop. Get my food, Kiana.
You gonna put some respect on my name. You better say, "Go get my shit, mommy."
That's not in his vocabulary.
Noodles.
Right.
Kinana.
Nana,
Yeah.
go get it.
Right. But I'm not.
Bring me my cinnamon toast fried chicken, Kinana.
You remember what happened last time? I put
Exactly.
the cue down.
Man, look.
You limped away last time. You think it's gonna happen twice?
Break both your ankles.
Exactly.
Both of
Both. Capital B,
them.
capital O, capital A, capital F. Both. My poor ankle still ain't right. Still ain't right.
Oh, he just clap his hands.
Guys, you want to know what I seen the other day at the laundromat? And you know,
no.
I've already told Marcus I've got to stay out of the laundromat, right? And because it's like no matter what time of day I go, or which one I go to, it's always some shit. Last week, I was there after work. I'm already tired. And I was almost done. My stuff was in the dryer. Black lady comes in, staring the Mexican lady down. And she was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "Yeah, you good. I thought somebody had just touched my stuff." But your stuff is right there in the washer where you left it. So why you giving her the eyeballs down there by the dryer? Anywho, nevertheless. So then her daughter comes in. I think it's her daughter. I don't know. And all of a sudden, they pull out their Bluetooth speaker. They're blasting music in the laundromat while they're folding their clothes. Like they at home on Saturday morning.
Right.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So I was like, let me just hurry up and get the fuck up out of here. Because, so then I had my mattress protector, which takes longer to dry. So I had took everything else to the car, and I'm sitting in the car on the phone waiting for the mattress protector to finish drying, right? The lady had told the girl, "Oh, I'm going to go get some more change," right? So she goes over to the liquor store. She comes back with change and a 6-pack of White Claws. So now they playing music.
They finna turn up. Well,
I was gonna say it's a party. It's a
They
party.
drinking White Claws. I look down and look back up, and the girl is on top of the table where you fold your clothes, dancing.
Oh, she done turned it into a dance. She done turned it into brunch.
I'm looking for
You know
the
what? I ain't gonna kid y'all. I brought my mattress protector home. Not even dry all the way. I just hung it over the shower and let it air dry because
that's all you can do.
It was 8:30, and I knew it was time for me to
I think I told you. I don't know if I told the world. The last time I was at the laundromat and was like, I'm gonna fold my clothes, because I used to be a diehard. I'm not taking nothing home unfolded. Courtesy of your mama, because you wasn't bringing nothing back to the house that you hadn't already made it and folded.
Right.
So PTSD said I had to do.
You had to do it.
Man, I was in there doing it, and I'm not gonna say she was Mexican, but she was sure enough Latin, and she was in there with her mama, and her baby daddy called. And she proceeded to talk about that nigga so bad, publicly.
Oh,
like I'm not talking about like she got mad and hung up. She was like, I don't know what bullshit he called on, but she wasn't having it that day. He was like, man, you got that nigga around my kids. First of all, you and your little self can't tell me nothing. Oh my God. I mean, pack all this up. We're going to talk, bruh. She was like, if you had a job, this wouldn't be an issue. She was like, even if you had a job, you wouldn't have no money. She goes, you suck. She's like, you're just horrible. And she's going, and her mama is standing there looking at her like, we in public. She didn't care. She didn't worry about none of that. She went in for about 15, 20 minutes. And while I wanted to leave, I was too engrossed.
I'm
because
invested.
she was just roasting this motherfucker. Like it didn't matter what he said. She
She
was
had to come
he
back.
had something for his ass. I mean, I'll be trying to take care of my kids. She was like, you see your kids once every 3 to 4 weeks. She was not playing with his ass that day.
Damn.
So I don't know what was, but that was the last time. I was like, from now on, I'm gonna take this shit right out the dryer. I will mate it when he gets to the house. Because I was like, I ain't gonna be able to do this no more. And then the last time I thought I was gonna do it, somebody was shitting in the cup in the back, and I was like, well, that's part for me, baby. We get.
I did tell you about the girl who was watching porn in there,
You
right?
told me about the girl that was watching porn.
There
Yeah,
was the girl that was watching porn in there, and then there was the old man who thought I was a working girl standing outside the laundromat.
Yeah, remember that one.
yep. Get your money.
And then
It's
there was a
economy.
time I saw the crackhead do crack. I just
You
feel
know-
like, and
Yeah.
then lately I've been going over to this laundromat over here, and there's this one stud that just keeps having her eye on me. And
Hey, man.
Mr. Man, Miss, I don't know.
Hold on. Stop. Wait. Wait. Hold on. We here at All Talks Media and Jackson All Talks support anybody's lifestyle. Wait. Oh no. Before you continue, live your life. Love who you love. Hey, all right. Go ahead. Back to our
Just
research
leave
program.
that shit away from me.
We celebrate inclusivity, and your choice.
Y'all heard the first part of that. Date who you want. I don't want to date her, or I don't know how they identify. But
Them.
anyway,
Them.
they. I don't want to date them nor they. My type is he, him. I'm too old to get confused now. I'm almost 50.
But Roy Wood Jr. has a joke about that we've decided we're done learning. And he was like, I got a piece of paper. And he was like, it don't matter if it's a diploma, a certificate, or a fucking master's degree. He's like, I got a piece of paper, so I ain't got to learn no goddamn more.
Amen.
And this is part of that. I don't got to learn no goddamn more. Whew. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, y'all. I think I done led us astray.
I mean, just a little bit. We get
Okay. All right, where we going now? Hold on.
Well, we'll do this one.
Okay.
You take your current job, or any current job, or any job that you would like, and let's add another $1,000 to $1,500 to your paycheck. You know, however you get paid, weekly, bi-weekly, however it gets there.
Okay.
The catch is.
So what I got to do strange for a piece.
I was gonna say, what's the catch?
Here's the catch. Your supervisor, I'm not even gonna say your supervisor, one of these supervisors in your very small division will be your ex. Wow.
They girls.
He said one of your exes is your supervisor, not your girl.
Oh, I thought he
One
said
of your
one of my
exes is your
supervisors is my ex.
No, one of your exes is your supervisor.
Your most current ex would be you. Would not necessarily be your direct supervisor, but they would have supervisorily say so over you. You would in the chain of command, you would report to them.
I'll stay broke. All money.
I mean, honestly,
all money ain't good money, and
that is a true. This is a true statement.
I can't be bought, and that's just it's a no. I make good money. I'll be all right. I'm okay. I'll stick with the 100,000 I make a year. I'm straight. Thank you though. Not me. I'll be broke. I'll be homeless first before I have nope. No, ma'am. Won't be me.
Ooh, I had to hold that water for a while. That was okay.
That's why I don't drink while she talk.
Yeah, clearly, I damn near drowned.
I was gonna say you about to waterboard yourself.
Waterboarded my goddamn self, waiting for her to finish her fucking answer because I was finna lose it.
Shit. Yeah, I mean, I would do it. I mean, because whatever. He cool. He's cool. We was cool before, after we broke up, because whatever. But yeah.
Maybe the police we had to take me out in handcuffs.
Oh, we know. Well, we know.
Got me fucked up.
Yeah, we know. We know.
I can hear it now. Miss Reese, did you hit that man upside the head with the recycling bin? I did.
The recycling bin?
Yeah.
There was trash in the trash can.
Yeah, I was just trying to help him out.
Recycle your
Right.
Miss Reese, we have this camera footage of him falling down the steps, but it looks like you pushed him. Nah.
Pushed. No, I shoved him. What are you talking about?
I hurled his ass down the steps.
It's a difference.
Some respect on my name.
No, I Spartan kicked him in his back. You didn't see the size 4.5 Griffey in the center of his.
Texas Ranger.
I grabbed both railings and kicked with both my feet.
I Simone Biles that motherfucker in his face. I swung that bitch like a monkey bar to hit him in his chest. I guess.
Yeah. So no, I
didn't push him. So I would never.
Yeah.
Push. Who does that sort of thing?
Push,
I'm baffled that you would even ask me some shit like that.
That push does not convey what I was truly trying to get across.
No, if it came across as a push, I failed.
Are your cameras working? Because I know you saw me. I know you saw.
I know you saw me get a running start.
Be slow.
Yeah, I know you saw
me. A whole running start.
Your internet connection is slow, or them cameras got a bad angle, cuz.
Did you not see the shoulder pads and the 3-point stands I was in when I hit this motherfucker?
Blue 42, motherfucker.
Oh shit! Where'd the Willie Beeman?
I don't go run that motherfucker down the stairs. What are you talking about?
I tried to Bill Goldberg that motherfucker through the wall. Yeah.
And music straight to his back.
Right.
All in the back of his head. Yes, I did.
Got me fucked up to my push. Fuck, I look like.
Insult me with this bullshit.
Half-ass shenanigans.
Exactly.
Let me tell y'all where to send my last check, though.
Right.
I'll make sure I get these. Make sure these chicken wings get put on my books.
Right.
That's how I be fucking with y'all.
Right. Shit. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm almost have to say hard pass because in my old age, my tolerance level is this low.
See, I would love to be on that page, but as long as I got bills, I got a little bit of patience, and so
I don't. All my patience goes to your nephew. I don't have any left for the rest of the world.
I'm almost there.
I don't have any left.
I got 6 years left.
You raising 2 kids at once, so you don't know you don't know what you're walking into day to day.
Jesus.
Nah, I get over it quick. I mean, I tell everybody the same thing. I have no problem being your friend from 8:01 to 4:30, from 4:29. But at 4:30, I dare you to say something to me.
Nah. Nope.
If we're not still in this building, you should hold your tongue. And that's the way all the way I've addressed it.
I aspire to be like you when I grow up. But see one hot flash and the wrong words. It's all downhill.
Oh, I had somebody tell me one time that he was like, man, be thankful I got this job. I was like, bro, we can leave. We both go clock out in a couple hours.
Right. Not meet me after school.
Pretty much.
That nigga said, we'll catch you and meet me outside, homie. You're right.
But it was like, oh, okay. Like, but you're finna go hide in the locker room for 2.5 hours. Ain't no cameras in there. We can talk about it. We're also finna get off of work at 3:30 in the morning. we can go anywhere and address your concerns. But he needed to go home because he felt threatened, as he should.
Oh.
I mean,
In the words of Little John, don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Yeah, that was that. I feel like that's a solid note to end on, as violence and assault
man,
carried the day. Oh God, we were gonna wrap this up right here and right now. You know what time it is? It is everybody's song of the week. I know Meek is searching and Key got.
No, I'm not. I already got it.
You already got it. You sure?
what?
Oh, I gotta hear this. Go ahead.
It Eels. Chris Brown's Sex So Good.
Got that. Okay.
I don't know. It just randomly came on in the gym, and I was like, I've never heard the song before. Now, then it was on repeat, and yeah. It's the lyrics are toxic though. I mean, the chorus is toxic.
Well, that's been the key thing of today, so we're good. Quintasia.
Well, this week I only have one song.
Oh my
What?
God, she is dying. This is what happens when you go back to school. When you gotta take the little kids back to school, you burnt out.
Man, look. So my song of the week is "I Need a Hot Girl."
You know what? That just played in the gym.
However, production, when you load my clip, I need the music to start at 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know exactly what part that is.
Right.
I would like to point out that this is how she hurt her knee while we was on vacation.
Hey. What did that? Wait, hold on. Did I play? There was a lot of different songs that was playing that night.
This is how she blew out her meniscus and was limping around.
Fact.
She was like, I think my knee hurt.
Man, look, my knee just stopped hurting last week.
From some shit that jumped off in July.
My knee hurt so bad, I was like, I'm finna go buy a new couch because this one too low to the ground. And tomorrow morning when I get up and get dressed, I'm going to the furniture store because it's time. I'm too old to be that low.
That might have been the first time we actually needed to use your wheelchair access at the airport.
Right.
That's the first time we've actually truly needed to do it. And I was like, she ain't got it. She ain't got it.
It was like I was a liar and the truth wasn't in me because I ain't got it. Nope. No.
Shit.
Where was that Clydesdale when I needed it? Because
Knee was gone.
Gone out there.
Damn. Goddamn. My song of the week, and it has been on repeat for so long, and it's going to probably stay on repeat until I stop talking too much shit to myself in the gym. It's going to be Whips and Chains by the Clips. So whatever, I don't know why people keep fucking with Pusha T. Let that man be. Pusha T is the Uncle Pete of rap. Leave him alone.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Leave him alone, because he's going to respond.
Right.
And as he already said, there is no too far.
Facts.
So
I mean,
You
he's
can
from
choose
a
your
group
sins,
called the Clips.
but you
Like,
can't
bruh.
choose your consequences.
right. That man said, I'll close your casket for the hell of it, or I'll close your heaven for the hell of it. I was like, oh. Well, there you have it.
That'll do it.
Sometimes it's necessary.
That'll do it.
And with that said, we will be signing off. This has been another episode of Jack of All Talks. Once again, you're humbled and host, because Father God. And always so glad to be accompanied by.
It's your girl Keys, aka Topaz, aka your resident intelligent hood rat, and I will catch y'all next time.
And you already know who it is. It's Nika G, and we'll see you next time.
Yes. Oh, Vote Mika G. Cinematic Nightmares. What are we voting for again? I gotta go vote
The
again.
Sacred Crypto Word. You can only vote one time. Not unless you got another email address.
I got like 7. Somebody
I'm about to say
said,
what you talking about. You know,
Okay.
you know who I got the entire private eye. You don't think she got multiple accounts?
Oh, I know. Come on. You talking about the FBI? Yeah, I know. she be like, hold that.
You talking about 6-inch CIA? Yeah, I got her. No, we solid.
She talking about me being the FBI. She be like, I got her whole Facebook page pulled up. It seems on this day, at 2 p.m. she was talking shit about you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you ever had somebody pull the mileage off your car that she ain't never been in? Yeah, okay.
well, I can be everybody else's FBI. I just can't be my own FBI.
And that's when she hires me.
Yeah, so like I am top tier, but sometimes you got to separate business and you got to call in somebody else.
Yeah. You don't.
I'll be like, on this day at 3:55.
You don't think I have access to all of these things? Yes, the entire private eye, the pint size CIA. Yes, all of them. I got. We good. We covered. But with that, we're done. We'll see y'all very shortly. Hopefully, again, provided everything works out. All right.
About a bitch, or we need to talk some shit through, or this is what happened.